Welcome to the Blue Ridge Community Report. My name is Tom Freeman, Regional Manager for Blue Ridge Communications. This program features our friends, neighbors, and organizations that make our community a special place to live, work, and raise our families. I hope you enjoy this week's report.
Hi, my name's Ed Damaso. I'm Vice President of Tioga County Motor Club, and I started collecting these Corvettes about 3 years ago. I had started going to the cruise-in about 5 years ago. We had it downtown here at First Citizens in Wellsboro, and it was every Thursday night, and it was hit or miss whether there was going to be, a good crowd or a medium-sized crowd or whatever. When Dave Savetsky and I started to talk about this and how we could build the cruise-in, how we could build the club back up to what it used to be, we decided after talking about it we'd move it to the Mansfield location of First Citizen because it's more convenient right there at Route 15 for the folks that come down from Gang Mills and Painted Post area and Elmira. It's more convenient for people that come up from Williamsport area, and it shaves a lot of running around off the time for the guys from Troy.
Hi, I'm David Savetsky from the Tioga County Motor Club, and we're trying to get the Thursday night cruise night over here in Mansfield rolling, and we're trying to grow this thing, and all the proceeds from our club and our show and cruise night go to the Tioga food banks, as well as some homeless shelters in the county. We look forward to anybody coming out and everybody participating.
We've increased our draw by getting the local church over in Mansfield involved with our food and drinks for the cruise-in on Thursday night. We feel blessed that they've included us into their outreach program by providing a service for us on Thursday nights. It's really turned into a good family night out. It was some good rock and roll, some classic cars, and some good food that goes to a good cause in the community.
My name is Gerald DeLong. I live in Wellsboro, and this is my 1949 Ford pickup, and it's got a great big Lincoln 460 motor in it. I got several other cars too, but I like my 49. I've done a lot of work to this truck. You don't drive them during the winter, you just bring them out on nice days for the car shows. That's it.
We donate all our proceeds at the end of the year to the local food pantries. Any of the monies that are left over from revenue from the annual car show at Eisenhower's Harley-Davidson, any of the membership dues that are paid to the club, which are $10 a year. This past year we wrote 5 different checks to 5 different food pantries here in the Tioga County area. Thursday night cruise-in is from 5 till whenever. Of course, if it rains, there's no cruise-in. Guys won't bring their cars out in the rain, but come sun, cars will be out, there'll be music.
Hey, Chris Ogden here. It's a 1958 Chevy sedan delivery, Delray, that my wife and I, Shelly, own. Belonged to my dad. He bought it in 1977. My brother's had it for the last 20 years, and I finally got a chance to buy it back from him. The car was just a rolling chassis and body on it, no motor, no tranny, no nothing really, no harness. It was a mess, and we brought it back to this, what it is today. Started with the wiring harness, the dash, the whole interior. I did the whole interior in the car myself. The motor actually has been sitting as long as the car has, since '94, with a '63 Corvette 4-speed in it. It's still a work in progress.
I'd like to mention our 2017 sponsors for this year. HP Motor in Mansfield there is our main sponsor for our Thursday night cruise-ins. All Wheels Driven in Wellsboro is the main sponsor for the Harley-Davidson show over at Eisenhower's. And our DJ sponsor, who is Dan Bohart Plumbing and Heating. I'd like to say thank you again to Harley-Davidson, Eisenhower's over to Mansfield for allowing us use of their facility for our car show that's coming up on July 1st this year. Plan to have a lot of cars there. There was well over 100 cars last year. And of course, I'd like to take time to say thank you to First Citizens Bank for allowing us their facility for our Thursday night cruise-in. Come out and join us for a family-friendly, fun evening at First Citizens in Mansfield.
It's a small community, close-knit, it's beautiful. We see people, we see their families over and over again. That's what's awesome about our hospitals.
Being affiliated with UPMC is a way for us to up our game.
Together, UPMC and Susquehanna Health are bringing life-changing medicine to north central Pennsylvania.
UPMC brings extraordinary innovation and intellect to virtually every aspect of the work we do. That's why we chose them.
It's an awesome match. We're affiliated with one of the best medical centers in the country.
The opportunity for us to learn and grow is incredible.
Exchanging ideas, sharing research, it's a tremendous opportunity to learn in real time with world-class experts.
When healthcare can be delivered close to home, everyone benefits.
Just to watch all this come together, this is it, and it could only get better.
Changing lives every day. UPMC Susquehanna.
Soldiers and Sailors Memorial Hospital is proud to partner with the Community Blood Bank of Northwestern Pennsylvania, or CBB. Our partnership with CBB, a local blood provider, will reduce the cost of providing critical, life-sustaining blood and blood products for patients in our service area. As you may be aware, rural hospitals like ours are constantly facing financial challenges. We watch every penny and do whatever we can to reduce costs in order to help our patients and the hospital. Partnering with CBB as our blood provider will save our hospital tens of thousands of dollars each year. Blood products, like any other product used at the hospital, are very expensive, and the price per unit has been skyrocketing in recent years. The Community Blood Bank of Northwestern Pennsylvania is the lowest cost provider in the entire United States. In operation since 1966, CBB is regulated by the Food and Drug Administration and licensed by the Pennsylvania Department of Health. An added benefit of our partnership with CBB is that blood now stays local and will help patients in our geographic area. I urge you to support the hospital's efforts. We hope you can spare a few minutes from your busy schedule to participate in a CBB blood drive. Please encourage everyone you know to donate blood at a CBB drive in your community and to consider hosting a blood drive. Together, we can save lives and contain costs through our partnership with the Community Blood Bank.
Hi, my name is Kenny Swinich. I'm the president of the Grand Canyon Airport Authority, and welcome to Wellsboro Johnston Airport. We're here tonight to discuss our new master plan for the airport. It's a design situation where the FAA and the BOA require us to set down some ideas and some projects that we'd like to get done here at the airport. Tonight we have 3 project engineers from Delta Associates. They're the ones that are leading the plan and are engineers for the airport.
Hello, my name is Dave Jones with the Delta Airport Consultants. We've been working on the Airport Master Plan Update project here at the Wellsboro Johnston Airport for about 8 months now. And the process is to develop a plan moving forward as to how the airport might grow and develop as things change down the road. It starts out with forecasting aviation demand, and based on that demand, determining what the forecasted needs are for facilities at the airport. Once we complete that, then we develop alternate plans that can be used to develop the airport and have a preferred direction moving forward. Some of those may never come to fruition and some may. It all depends on the growth of the airport. So it's a very flexible and dynamic plan. And it can be used as a very dynamic document down the road to be reviewed annually to determine where we are and what needs to be done or how to move forward from that point. That plan will include everything from hangars, aprons, pavement improvements, terminal building location and improvements, runway extensions if needed, fuel farm improvements, and just where everything needs to go for the airport.
In front of us, we have 3 facility development alternatives that we've come up with as part of this master planning process. So alternative number 1, you can see that we phased this. So orange is phase 1, yellow is phase 2, green is phase 3, and then violet is beyond 20 years. So it's the ultimate phase. So in this alternative, we've restructured the tie downs here to meet FAA standard. We're repaving the pavement, and then we've provided T-hangers in this section here, and then further west we've provided a corporate aircraft area. So these are corporate hangars for individual aircraft. This taxiway connector here and these corporate hangars have been sized for the Group 2 larger aircraft that would be using this facility. We've also realigned this gravel road, which is on airport property, for 2 reasons. The first is the gravel road is within a safety area. It needs to be removed. And the second is it provides the airport with all of this developable space, which it didn't have before. Moving on to alternative 2, here you can see we've separated the general aviation use from the corporate hangar, the larger jets and corporate aircraft use. And this is typically just a good, planning rule of thumb. You kind of want to separate uses if possible. We've taken this on-airport fuel farm, which is inside of the object-free area, and we've put it underground. So we've removed that penetration to the airspace surfaces, and we've provided an improved circulation for fuel trucks coming right off of runway road. That's one of the biggest differences in alternative 2. In alternative 3, we've moved this fuel farm again, but we've relocated it. Now it's above ground, and it's coming right off of airport road. So this again will remove the obstructions that are within the object-free area now. It improves circulation and access for fuel trucks. We've provided in this alternative a ton of tie downs. It's probably more than needed, but again, we're just providing what we think could fit in each of these 3 alternatives. And then you'll see the violet, the ultimate development out here. This is the 20-year and beyond proposal. So development would only come as it's needed and as the demand is there and as the funds to pay for it are there.
As a pilot and part of the Canyon Pilots Association, I have Skip Shaw and Shaw Siglin here with me as well. We've all enjoyed this airport and the importance of this airport, not only for Tioga County, but for Potter County. And Skip's probably been around the airport the longest of the 3 of us, without any doubt. And he's actually seen a lot of changes in the importance of the airport.
That's true. I started flying here in 1967. And then I went into service, and I didn't actually get my license till 1979, but I've seen a lot of changes over the years, and they all been, great improvements. We used to have to park the plane down on the hard surface until the ground froze up before you could get to the gas pumps. And then once it froze up, you come up and gas them up and put them back down there because it would thaw out later in the day. It's just one of the little idiosyncrasies of this airport, and we don't have that problem anymore.
You've actually seen the runway length change already with some of these planning processes and kind of thing over the years, correct?
We had 2,100 feet years ago, and today 2,100 feet seems awful short, because we have 3,600 feet now. So
it's a very nice airport, and when you hop around from airport to airport, Wellsboro Johnston Airport has an awful lot of amenities going for it. It's a beautiful area to go into. It's a great runway. It has the automated fuel farm. There's hangar space available, and you've got a lot of history at a lot of small airports.
Well, I came from New Garden down around Wilmington, Delaware, and this is a lot smaller airport, but still, it's got features here that not too many airports have anymore. I mean, you don't find too many grass runways. This has one of the few legal grass runways in Pennsylvania left.
I think it's an important thing that the Wellsboro Johnston Airport continues the planning process, and it's a key entity for the area's economic development as we continue to move forward in the future. And without this planning process, we just stay stagnant. So We really appreciate the opportunity from the Canyon Pilots Association to be part of this.
And we're always looking for community input and interest in the projects here at the airport. So we'd certainly like to have input from others, and you can contact us through the authority to give us input towards the project and how things might help the community grow in the future.
It's a small community, close-knit, it's beautiful. We see people, we see their families over and over again. That's what's awesome about our hospitals.
Being affiliated with UPMC is a way for us to up our game.
Together, UPMC and Susquehanna Health are bringing life-changing medicine to north central Pennsylvania.
UPMC brings extraordinary innovation and intellect to virtually every aspect of the work we do. That's why we chose them.
It's an awesome match. We're affiliated with one of the best medical centers in the country.
The opportunity for us to learn and grow is incredible.
Exchanging ideas, sharing research, it's a tremendous opportunity to learn in real time with world-class experts.
When healthcare can be delivered close to home, everyone benefits.
Just to watch all this come together, this is it, and it could only get better.
Changing lives every day. UPMC Susquehanna.
Hello, my name is Lori Kopp, and I'm the Executive Director of the Tioga County Visitors Bureau. The Visitors Bureau was formed in 1993 expressly for the purpose of promoting tourism in Tioga County. We are the county-sanctioned tourism promotion agency. We're one of many across the state. Each county in Pennsylvania is represented by its own individual county tourism promotion agency. Our original offices were located on Main Street in Wellsboro, right next door to the courthouse. We were there until 2008 when we moved into our new location on Route 660 west of Wellsboro on the way to Leonard Harrison State Park. At our new location, we service about 6,000 visitors a year, primarily from May to October when our visitation season is at its highest. One of the surprising things people do not know about the Visitors Bureau is in addition to serving visitors through the Visitors Center where they can pick up information about the area, we are also responsible for marketing, advertising, and promoting Tioga County as a tourism destination. We do that through a very focused advertising program targeted to market areas that are the primary drivers here to Tioga County, like Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Toronto, and parts of Maryland and Washington, D.C. As a member of the Tioga County Visitors Bureau, businesses receive a multitude of benefits. Some of those benefits include a listing on our website, which receives about 300,000 visitors a year, representation in our annual Visitors Guide, and also the ability to put your business information here in our Visitor Center to get it into the hands of visitors as they come in. In addition to those basic benefits, there are opportunities for cooperative advertising. As we move forward, we are looking at other ways to structure membership and are actually looking at a partnership basis where businesses who would like to try out the Visitors Bureau can become a marketing partner with us. If you'd like to know more, please contact me at 570-724-0635 and feel free to check out our website at visittioga.pa.com.
My husband served in the military for 27 years, and when he retired, he still had a need to want to be with soldiers. He always loved the military, and he felt that it was his time in life to give back. He had read an article in the newspaper called Healing Waters, where they take wounded veterans out and they do fly fishing. And Ed decided, he said, you know, we could really do this with hunting. And so that's where the dream actually started. So that's what we did. We had a dream, we believed in it, and now we're achieving it. It's become a beautiful thing in life for us.
I was involved with the Wounded Warrior stuff out of Fort Campbell, Kentucky, in the WTU, which is the Warrior Transition Unit. And we learned a lot of it as far as healing outside of hospitals through Wounded Warrior events, the counseling, the camaraderie, dealing with issues that we had from over there and meeting other fellow veterans and discussing stuff. After I got out of the military and retired out, I'd heard about this one through my brother, who had saw it on the internet. And he had come up here 2 years ago. And I come up for a couple reasons. One is to meet the other soldiers, but I'm also a peer mentor trainer trained by the Wounded Warrior Project. And I come up there, and my secondary mission is to talk to other soldiers and see if we can work out issues together. And what you're seeing here is people doing good things for other people. And it does such great healing things. And Pennsylvania will have a link to Alabama, and we'll have a link to Mississippi, and we'll have a link to all these places where they bring wounded warriors from. Ed Fisher, the runner of the LEEK organization, and Kate, his wife, he had a vision and he started buying this land, and then his vision started growing, and then people started getting networked into it and supporting it, and it's a tremendous thing he's doing, and tremendous what the people are doing for him.
There was a lot of projects and a lot of construction stuff that we needed done here, and that's my field. I'm a small excavator construction business owner. So we started doing projects, and here we are 9 years later. I did all the excavating for this project here and many others down below. We built a 1,600 yard target range, an insulated heated shooting house to shoot out of. So the guys come in, they can sit and be comfortable in a heated building to shoot out of for sighting their rifles. We take them hunting, fishing, shooting, relax, whatever they want to do when they come. We let them decide, how much they do or how little they do. And the best thing I see, they're around other soldiers that went through what they went through. Another guy that experienced the same as they have, they can relate and actually help one another out. Like I said, it's like a big family.
Well, one of the directors found out about it and brought it to our attention, and we have a community service meeting twice a year, and we have a larger donation that we can give out. It's through one of our lending institutions. They have a matching grant of $5,000. It's a bank called CoBank, and they give us $5,000, we put $5,000 in, so it was a $10,000 donation. LEEK received it 2 years ago. We've also helped them with appliance rebates too. When they were building this project, of course they had to outfit it with all kinds of appliances, and we got them a $400 rebate out of our fund that we were doing that year.
When you can bring a soldier here and they can heal, there's nothing better in the world than giving someone the opportunity and the ability to find a place where they can land and they can feel accepted and understood. I think that's an important part of LEEK. We understand where they're coming from.
You're feeling everything. You're feeling good feelings, you're feeling good food, you're feeling good emotions. There's nothing negative about it. The worst thing in it is great. In that environment, you have great healing from all these soldiers that come here.
It's about healing, it's about understanding, and it's about loving unconditionally. I want to say thank you to everybody who has always stepped up to help us. There's a lot of behind the scene work that goes on that people don't realize. I mean, there's a lot of people who help us out that never really ever come to LEEK. And there's endless hours of preparation that goes into getting the meals ready or getting a hunt ready. And they're the people I want to thank. I want to thank all the behind the scenes people. We're thankful for the soldiers that they do come to us and that they give us the opportunity. Without the soldiers, we wouldn't have a program. And most of all, I want to thank my husband, who had this dream and who had the courage to stand up and make it work.
It's a small community, close-knit, it's beautiful. Now, as we join UPMC, it just opens a whole new world.
Together, UPMC and Susquehanna Health are bringing life-changing medicine to north central Pennsylvania.
UPMC brings extraordinary innovation to virtually every aspect of the work we do.
Exchanging ideas, sharing research, it's a tremendous opportunity to learn in real time with world-class experts.
Changing lives every day. UPMC Susquehanna.
Hi, my name is Lori Kopp and I'm the Executive Director of the Tioga County Visitors Bureau, and I'm here to share some great news. Starting July 1, will be combined with Potter County, creating one destination of 2 counties, and we're so excited.
This for us as commissioners is just an extension of the relationship that we've had with Potter County and Potter County commissioners over a number of years, going way back to 911 dispatching. That was probably one of our first mergers, and we've been dispatching out of our call center very successfully over 30 or 40 years. With this merger, I think this is going to give us a great synergy that will make us competitive in the open market with the tourism.
This is a wonderful opportunity. When a tourist is coming into an area, they rarely know or care what county they're visiting. It's all about destination. The opportunity to market these 2 counties and the amenities that both offer will bring value to both counties as well as the area as a whole.
The idea of Potter and Tioga working together is not new. For over 13 years, the Potter-Tioga Maples Association has been putting together some great events. One of them is the Maple Open House in March. That really allows visitors to travel across the 2 counties very easily to experience the maple product throughout this region. Over the years, it's become more challenging to market the area, namely because the state began in 2010 cutting all marketing funds to the visitor bureaus.
With the dwindling of the state promotional dollars, we can combine our resources and we can be competitive in the open market.
We're relying on ourselves now to be able to market these areas, and this is just another prime example as to why this was such a good idea.
So what does this mean for visitors? What we're creating here is a great opportunity for visitors to not only spend more time, but to experience more to do while they're here. We can take that one night overnight stay and turn it into a multiple night, even a full week. And also great opportunities to return to see all the things they didn't see during that first or second trip. Having our 2 counties combined into one destination really is such a fortunate thing for all of us because we have so many great things to offer. Federal parks, our lakes up in the northern part of Tioga County, the enormous amount of state parks across our 2 counties. Did you know that between the 2 counties we'll have 11 state parks? In addition to all the great public assets, there's a lot of great private attractions as well. With assets like this, we are so fortunate to be able to really promote this great area as one destination.
Bottom line is that we have a lot to offer as a region, and a lot of that offering is because of great folks like you.
So what does this mean for the businesses in the area? Well, first of all, we want to encourage you to become a member because here at the Visitors Bureau, membership means marketing. We market your business to the visitors who are thinking about coming to the area in order to get them to cross the doorstep and come in and see you and spend money. That's what it's all about. It's power in numbers. Working together, we'll have more resources available to advertise this area, and that's what we're all about. We want to get people here. We want people to recognize the area as a premier destination that we know it is. So what's your biggest advantage as a member? It gives you buying power to get into the markets that you wouldn't be able to do on your own. We take all of those dollars together and we get a great presence in places like Philadelphia, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Toronto. We want them to come here and spend their money, their time, their vacation right here in Potter and Tioga counties. During this transition, you might have some questions. Please do not hesitate to contact us. We're here to help. We can tell you all about membership. We can tell you about our advertising plan. We can have the opportunity to get to know your business and how we can promote it to visitors coming into the area. We're available here in our office at 2053 Route 660 in Wellsboro or through our main phone number 570-724-0635.
I would encourage you all to let us know what your ideas are, get involved with membership, and make a difference. I guarantee your time will come back tenfold.
As you will see throughout this program, there are many things that take place in our communities that you may never know about. Our friends, neighbors, and organizations often work behind the scenes to enhance the quality of life of those in our region. We've enjoyed showing you a few examples this week, and we hope you join us again for the Blue Ridge Community Report.